again. Alright, so hi everyone, it's Max here. It's my birthday today. And I decided to make a video with a little bit of casual commentary about well, a few tips on how to improve as Scout, and but I thought I would just go over a few things that happened in my day today. Oh man, some really bad FPS. So, it's my birthday, and my parents decided to take me out to a restaurant, a really nice one. It's Asian. It's called Konkia. If you've ever been to a restaurant, it's like they like prepare the food in front of you on like on a table. It's pretty cool, but the service there was not the best. Like, if you ever had miso soup before, it's like some really nice soup with like ginger and stuff in it, but we asked for that, and instead I got a bowl of hot water, essentially. Oh man, this heavy is actually doing what I was about to do for the video. Anyway, so I got a bowl of hot water. It was pretty nice. I mean, other than that, nothing was too bad, except for when we were about to leave. My grandparents are, they were there with us, and they're pretty... Well, they're not, like, decrepit and old, but they're pretty up there in the years, and we were pulling out of the parking lot in front of them, and my grandfather decided it would just be the best idea in the world to just, just fucking gun it, like, pedal, like, to the ground, like, he backed up, like, into us at least, like, 20-30 miles per hour, like, pretty much destroyed our front fender. Same goes for his back one. Poor Scout. There's no health packs anywhere. But yeah, our fender's pretty messed up, and my back is, like, killing me. So, that's not good. But I decided to make a birthday video, nonetheless. So, here we go. It's gonna be about a few tips on, you know, like getting better as Scout, with your aim, with your awareness in general, stuff like that. And really, maybe not like the best tips in the world, but it's really what would help me out in my journey, I guess, would be the way to put it. So I'm gonna wait for myself to die eventually, or I'm just gonna commit suicide, because actually, one of the tips I want to get to getting better as Scout is not actually playing Scout. It's
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Oh, you'll see. I guess I'll just get a little bit of
Go kill something.
Wow, that guy's not happy. I'm really glad that this med is buffing me though. Oh god, this, I mean, I want to die, but not like this. Fuck. The mini got me, but alright, so I guess my first tip is, playing Fat Heavy. Or Fat Scout, essentially. I mean, that's not, like, the only tip, but, directly, like, handicapping yourself in your gameplay, putting yourself at a disadvantage that you must overcome, like, that is actually, like, really good for you in terms of, getting better at the game. So instead of this, like, super fast, like, runny, scooty booty man, you're playing heavy with a shotgun. And you don't have your agility, you have... You have your aim, and that's about all you've got going for you. I mean, you can still... Oh man, the crit. You can still juke a little bit left to right, but, not as much. I think we're about to lose here. That's alright. But you lose your mobility, and really you just have your aim to rely on. So, I mean, that's a, pretty okay way to get better at Scout, actually. Another way is to, take off the scattergun, the lovely scattergun that I really highly recommend you use instead of all these other, like, worthless guns, and put on a shortstop. I don't really own one right now. It's really something I should be, well, I should have, but I don't. There's Facebook going on in the background, I'm sorry about that. But, the shortstop's tighter spread at closer range is actually, like, super good, because it forces you to aim better, kind of like Fat Heavy, except with Fat Scout. Except with Fat Scout, instead of losing your mobility, you keep the same mobility, but you lose your aim pretty much. You have to aim like pinpoint, like take like being able to hit like this big circle on the cliff, and you only get to hit like here with the shortstop, and that's really good for you. and that really helped me along the road. But there's, I mean, other things that I use to get the most out of my ability to play Scout. Like, my Crosshair actually is a really good example. It's Conga. It's I've been using this Crosshair for about like a year now, since I've gotten Raise HUD. And if you don't have a custom HUD, I highly recommend that. Raise HUD is super good for a competitive player, just normal gameplay in general. It's such a cut above the normal heads-up display. But, I mean, if you get a custom HUD that comes with a bunch of crosshairs, you find, like, what works for you. Like, I don't want you to, like, install Raise HUD and find the circle that goes around the dot and use it, because it's what I use. Like, I mean, you just gotta get a feel for things. You need to find something that, like, feels right, if you get my meaning. I mean, there's a bunch of things. There's wings that you can add to the sides of your crosshair, a bunch of other stuff. Is he gonna stab him? No. Why would you scramble? It's not necessary. Fuck. But, there's a bunch of stuff, and as you can see, it'll leave the circle around there even if you're dead, which is, it's annoying, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. But, a crosshair is probably one of the most important things to helping your aim. You just gotta find what clicks for you. Like, there's nothing I can really tell you to help you there. Another thing is, FPS, and you might be able to tell, you might not, that my game doesn't really look as good as it did in the last couple videos. I mean, obviously I hope there's not as much FPS lag, but you can literally count the pixels on this sign. And, I mean, it doesn't look good, but the FPS boost is so worth it. Like, oh my god. If you get up in, like, the good, like, 150, 200 FPS, your aim is going to be really good, because you can see a lot more that's going on between, like, the frames when you're, like, having a fight with someone. Like, when you're DMing the scout and he's getting, like, what, 30, 60 frames per second, you're getting 100, 200. You're obviously going to have a pretty good advantage. So if you are willing to take the hit on your graphical settings on TF2, then I recommend doing it, because the improvement in your gameplay is pretty damn noticeable. And I mean, I have a pretty high-end computer. I have my graphics card's NVIDIA GTX 760, I think. So I mean, I can run this game pretty well. But my my motherboard isn't really that great, and my FPS just takes a huge dip whenever I start recording. So that's really why I'm using this config. Did I really not hit him at all? That's really why I'm using the config. But, yeah, I mean, if your computer can run this game pretty well, then that's fine. I mean, even then, you can still take the hit to the graphics and still play really well, and that's what I've been doing, and my aim has gone up, like, at least, like, 40, 50%. So, that's that. There's also a lot of maps that will help you improve your aim offline. Oh man, baby faces. Are you really gonna come at me with the bat? Come on, man, you have a gun! You have a gun! Look, I'll win this bat. Oh, fuck. I thought he was gonna keep moving forward. Anyway, there's a lot of maps that will help you out with your aim. There's oh, I can't really load up a map or show you but I think my intro video, you saw me playing that, it's a map called, let me type it out for you just in the chat, TR_walkway. I don't really remember, it's like RC4 or something, you know how they use that shit, wow. They use the letters and the numbers to tell final version, all that fun stuff. I'm not gonna get them off the card here. But, yeah, TR Walkway is an absolutely phenomenal map for training really any class. It helps you with the spy, you can stair stab and stuff, you can, it helps you with your aim, with sniper, I mean, well, maybe not that much, you're kind of walking in a straight line. But you can change the settings to make the bots start strafing and, jumping. You can have a platform that sends them, like, straight up in the air, and you have to air shot them. It's pretty nice. I think, yeah, there's another map I have offline that's kind of like, offline MGE. if you really don't want to go on an MG server and deal with the assholes who play MG non-stop. Because those people are good in DMs by all means, but they only play MG servers. If you actually to put them in like a Highlander or Sixes competitive experience, they're gonna crumble. I don't like Final. I don't like Frontier. Whatever. But yeah, if you don't want to join an MG server, there's a great map called TR_Arena, and you can put yourself up against one other bot in an arena. In any matchup you want. You can have Scout v Scout, Scout v NG, Sniper, Heavy, and it's really good practice because the bots have, well, they're bots. They have aimbot essentially. Like they can hit anything you throw at them. Like they will kill you. But if you manage to, you know, like, what is this guy doing? If you manage to, oh, there's spies everywhere. If you manage to kill the bot, I mean, it's a real. I have a med. Oh my god, I'm getting so sidetracked. If you manage to kill the bot, it's really good practice because they have aimbot, and it's essentially like fighting someone with aimbot, but not quite. I mean, it's an MG situation, but you know, you can practice other classes on that map as well. So those are maps and stuff I use to like, I guess, train to get better as a scout. A lot of it really came from just like overall gameplay, just like playing in pubs, playing in lobbies, stuff like that. If you don't know what a lobby is, there's a website called tf2center.com, just tf2center.com. I mean, it's pickup games. Like you get Highlander or Sixes. Highlander, you just get the 99 classic setup, and you each have people playing their class, and they're most of the time required to join Mumble, and it's good teamwork, and it's pretty damn fun, and it helps you get a taste of competitive. Of course, it's nowhere near like an actual like competitive match or a scrim. Jesus. But it's a cut above the normal pub where you have the Gibbous heavies pushing the cart alone, no scouts helping them. But it doesn't make Heavy look great though. But it's a cut above a pub, and I think it's a really good starter to get you like really into TF2. Where the people who play there are really pretty good. You have people from all kinds of dibs there, from Iron to Platinum. I've played against several Platinum players, and it's actually really helped improve my gameplay. Like if you're playing Highlander and you're caught on the other side of a map alone fighting a Sixes Platinum Scout in a 1v1 deathmatch, it's a really good experience. So that's that. I don't really have anything. I mean, there's no like you change one thing and suddenly you're like really good at Scout. I mean, I guess if you're having issues where like if you hit someone like dead on, you see the blood and, or well, not the blood actually, but if you see like the sparks that come off when you hit them and everything, but you don't get the kill, or you don't get the hit actually. I mean, it could be the kill, but whatever. It might have something to do with your interp. Interp, I'm pretty actually fuzzy on the subject, but it has something to do with how the server registers your client-side like actions, like you actually like shooting and having the bullets hit them. So you could look up how to fix that. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Like I'm pretty sure if you fuck up your interp, you'll fuck up a lot of things. So just look it up. There's plenty of people and guides who will help you out. View models. That's actually a really big thing too. I think it's a pretty good time to explain the view model that I'm running right now. Hold on, let me get onto my my Scout, because I think you might have seen in a few of my other videos when I was playing Scout and I spawned. When I looked up, you could see my hat, and I think that's really cool, and that's pretty much the only reason why I use this view model. But view model FOV is really important. In general, I think your let hold on. There's two types of view models. There's stuff in your options menu under video advanced called field of view, and you should always have that. Wow, you should always have that set to 90. Being able to take in the most that you can from in the battle is pretty damn important, and it should just be always set to 90. But your view model FOV is like the gun you're holding and stuff. So let me turn off my CO first. Person uses world model. Set that to 0. That is the command I use to set my my view model the way it is, so you can actually like see what your character looks like in the world. And I can't see my hat, but you can actually look up and see your hat and effects and stuff. You can look down and see your feet, but I've turned that off now. So I run, well, before I discovered that command, I run view model FOV 120, and you get a little bit of cutoff, I guess, of your what's it called, your arms and stuff. But I think it's worth it for scout in particular, because you can actually use the scouter gun to like aim. Like you can use it in front of you to like kind of like track the enemy's position, I guess. And view model 160 is actually pretty legit too, because your scouter gun's pretty much like right on the crosshair, and you can use your arm to like track where the opponent's going and get the crosshair on them. I'm like doing all these like hand gestures, and I remember that you guys can't actually like see me. But yeah, view models are really important. If you don't like your character and your arms looking really funky, I guess I really wouldn't set it anything above like 90, because with other classes there's noticeable things wrong with them. For example, if I'm to go spy, you can actually see I have an arm on the side of my yeah, I have a third arm on the left there, which is pretty bad, which is why I use the CO, what's it called, CO world, no, what's it called, CO, fuck it, I already forgot the command, but you saw me, I honestly forgot the command, whatever, you saw me type it in earlier. I guess I'll have to fix this later, but that's why I use that command, because I feel it's a perfect balance between view models on, and some people play with view models. Oh my god, I'm so bad at typing. What am I at? There we go. With view models off. And I used to play with view models off until I found that command, because I liked having view models. I like being able to see my my weapons and stuff. So when I play Scout, I have no guns clouding up my screen. And this is really personal choice, I'd say. The gun is actually really pretty damn big on the screen, unless you're using a certain like view model. Like view model 160, the gun will be tiny. It'll be like right there, like on the dot on the crosshair, and you can use it to aim. But the arm will be like from like my little character on the bottom right all the way to the crosshair, and that's really big and obnoxious. So I mean, why not just get rid of the gun altogether and be able to see more of what's going on? That's why people use, wow, where did, never sit there and contemplate your kills. That's what happens. But yeah, view models on or off, it's your choice really. Some people like it, some people don't, you know, it's whatever. Man, other things I used to get better at Scout. I don't know, man, like Fat Heavy, it's just going on pubs and just staking around with Fat Heavy and only relying on your aim, like that was really good, that really helped. Oh man, I was actually live there, not FPS. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah. Where was I? Oh man, I'm not playing well because I'm not used to the FPS being that low when I'm recording for you guys. That's why I'll mostly be doing, what's it called? Voiceovers of, like, God, POVs and frag videos and stuff. You're not actually going to be seeing me doing first person all the time. As much as I love casual commentary, it's just not really good for my PC right now until I get a a motherboard upgrade. But yeah. Oh man, I'm just trying to think, rack my brain. Like, I mean, other than like playing the game, getting a crosshair going, getting a good that's something I forgot to mention, a good sensitivity going. Oh man, you are, oh my god, you are a spy. I think you're dead. An FOV, or not, fuck me, man. A sensitivity, I'm just like scatterbrained right now. A sensitivity, finding one that works for you is really, important. Like, I use 3.56. Wow, did that really just get me out of game? Alright, well, I use 3.56, but I don't have, like, a, what's it called, a fancy Razer mouse. I've just got a little, Logitech wireless piece of crap. I'm planning on upgrading soon, eventually. Let's play Fat Heavy. Holy shit. What is going on? No. No. But finding sensitivity that's good for you is important. And learning your DPI, I don't remember what the D was, something per inches. And that's how long it takes for your mouse to drag across your mouse pad and make a full complete 360. And I think that's about what the perfect sensitivity is in my eyes, being able to do a complete full 360, no problem, without having to like take your mouse like all the way like across your god damn it. Across your mouse pad. Or it's too high and you like make like 50 360s trying to turn in a circle. I think one is the perfect balance there. Sensitivity, just putting yourself at a handicap, crosshair, field of view. That's about it really to playing Scout. I mean, the aiming-wise, I think aiming's really important in Scout. It definitely doesn't make you the best Scout in the world if you can just aim and not do anything else. So I think that's a really big factor, I guess, to playing Scout. Because when you're on the sidelines and you find another Scout and you do a 1v1 deathmatch, I think a lot of those factors are going to help you out there. FPS also, I forgot to leave that out. What the fuck is shooting me? Oh wait, oh man, my team is not here. Maybe I'll make a video later on with tactics as Scout to make yourself a bit of a cut above of just look at me, I shoot things. But maybe not for this video because aiming is a big part and it's got a lot of things going into it. An example of like what I'm talking about that isn't aiming would be making callouts to your team. And I'm talking about from more of like a competitive standpoint, because really I just told you everything you need to be able to like play a pub. Just shoot things. Doesn't really matter how you do it, you just shoot things. But making callouts, letting your team know like what's going on, where things are, like basically scouting as Scout, believe it or not. That's something. Oh shit, that's something you need to be good at. So I'll probably make a video for that later on. I'll also probably make a video describing loadouts and when to use them and when not to use them for a Scout. But really, I'm pretty much done, I'd say, for this video. So I hope you maybe picked up something in this mess that I call a tips video. But yeah, I guess that's it. So Max, signing off. Let's go for one more hurrah as a Fat Heavy. Gonna get them off the cart, gonna win it for my team. Got 6 minutes to go. I actually got someone. Oh, I got a pocket. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I don't have to end the video quite yet. Let's go. Got a little bit of boxing. I don't really want this pocket. That was pretty unfair, and I got the crit too. But, whatever. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get away? No, I'm not gonna let you get away. Yeah, get crit. Oh, no! Alright, that's done. That's enough. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna recover from a car accident and sign off. Have fun, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, one more thing before this video ends. I'd like to give a thank you to Smash for making this absolutely amazing SFM for me of my Scout. I mean, I just think it looks great. Like, I mean, after putting up, like, what, 2 videos, I have someone already making nice things for me. It's a pretty nice feeling, but thank you so much for this wonderful SFM. Now the video can end. I just like to get this out, so, bye.